Right. Today we're going to review the Eveready RF06 rechargeable fan. Okay, so I just got this in the mail, and this is a great piece of equipment for someone who's got a lot of power cuts, especially in places like India where we have a lot of power cuts. This really comes in handy. This is a nice little fan. You can see the packaging in what I'm holding, and it's a 5 blade fan, and it's just about, I think it has a diameter of about 10 inches, and has an emergency lamp built in. It's got a backup time of about 3.5 to 4 hours, depending on, again, on what you're using. If you're using the light as well as the fan, I think it'll be a lot lesser. Um, it comes in a nice red packaging. Eveready is one of those known brands that we know of here, and you can see that it's also got some good features like good quality plastic. It's not one of those fans which you get from the stores that's made in China, and it comes in a non-labeled box. So let me just also take you through some of its features. So this can also run directly on electricity. So it's not just a fan that needs to be running on battery. You can use it as a regular table fan as well. It's also got a nice, as I told you, it's also got a nice light. It's got a protection grill, which is again not inferior quality. It's good quality. It's got an indicator for charge. Um, what else? Let me check. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. Um, okay, so in the box you'd see a lot of packaging protecting the fan itself. It doesn't come in a ready to use state, so you might have to do a little bit of assembling yourself. So if I pull this off, let me just get this thing out. Okay, that's the power cord, and that's the grill. It looks very tiny from here. Okay, sorry about this. Okay, there you go. So even the blade is actually given to you separately. So you got to assemble the whole thing. It's like a small DIY, ready-to-use fan. I don't think there's a lot of assembly involved, but definitely go ahead and check it out. Okay, so there's the fan with the grill in a thermocol capsule. So yeah, so 6 blades. It's tied to the grill so that it doesn't break away. So we'll have to cut that off. It's got the Eveready branding on one side, and it's quite a heavy gauge grill, not the typical ones that will be flimsy. Okay, so the base stand. Okay, this is the outer shell that protects the grill. When you put both those things together, you got to put this band across so that it holds the grills together. It's also got the power cord inside, and yeah, I'm just taking the base stand out. Before that, here's the handle that actually holds the base stand and the fan together, and this has got the motor built in. So this is where the motor is. They've also pasted the warranty cards and other user manuals along with this. So it's just it's a small little thing, and you can see the motor there. It's got a provision for the fan blades. Okay, and it's adjustable. It's not, it doesn't have a swing mode, so it's just got a swell mode which you can take up and down. And the wires there, again, it's got a plug, so that goes into the base stand. Here's the base stand, and again, it's very light. It looks big, but this has got nothing in it, just the battery. That's the cord. Power cord options at the back. You can remove the battery if you remove a few screws. Okay, and this base unit also has the light unit in it in front. It's got the switches here. All the controls are here. So let's go through that. So you have the light option that works even without the fan. You have a mode option. Remember, this fan's got something called as a mode option, which actually lets the fan automatically go fast, slow, and sometimes even turn itself off. That's a good way to preserve power. So it gives you that natural wind option. I mean, it doesn't have to blow the fan at the same speed. I mean, you do have an option to go fast, slow, but when you put it on the mode button, when you put it on the mode option, it slows and goes fast in a random manner. So makes it feel like it's natural breeze coming. So some sort of small innovation. Okay, I'm going to assemble this now. So this is the first time I'm doing it too. So it's just it's not difficult. So you would see this plug, the male and female option. So once you connect these two, I'm sure.
Okay, there's a little bit of assembly here, and then you get a small clip to actually attach the fan so that this blade doesn't come out. They've given you a metal clip which you need to plug in here, and with that the fan is secured in its place. And then I'm going to put the final cover and then give it a demo run just to see how good it is. So let me do it. So the fan's assembled, and this is the actual size. So if I have a scissor in my hand, just to give you a reference how big the fan is, not much, not really big, but so again, let me show you the functions. It's a light, okay, not very bright, but good enough for you to move around. It's got a mode button. I don't know what that does. Okay, there's a fan on off button. Okay, quite nice, quiet, and this high, low, and fast speeds. And there's a extra slow mode. I think it starts off in the high mode, and then yeah, you have a separate control on that. Okay, and you can switch it off with the press of a button. These are all touch buttons. They're not push buttons, so it doesn't look like they'll have any issues in the future. And this is you can move if you loosen this a bit, you can tilt the fan. It's good enough for a small table fan use. Maybe not good enough for a big room, but definitely a great table fan. Here's the power input. You need to fix the screw here to keep the body upright. If you probably knock it off a little hard, this could come out, so you need to fix the screw, which is also given to us by them. Okay, and just make sure that you assemble the fan right. Secure the blade so that the blades don't accidentally come out when it's been used. So that's the Eveready RF06 fan, and a good fan for power cuts. Has at least I'm guessing at least 4 hours of backup on a single charge. Works on electricity as well, so if you want to use it as a regular fan, you can. And makes a really good device for those suffering from power cuts. Thank you so much for watching.